Signs of life yet for the government's Malaysia solution. The former Immigration Minister Philip Ruddock says the plan could work, albeit with some key changes. The opposition leader doesn't agree, but Tony Abbott says he is prepared to spend Christmas Day trying to hammer out a deal. With the deadlock dragging on, frustration is growing among those who survived last week's asylum seeker tragedy off Indonesia. Here's political reporter Andrew Green.
Battered and bandaged, an Iranian asylum seeker who escaped Saturday's tragedy recovers in hospital. Nearby, another 34 survivors have been moved out of temporary shelters to a hotel in eastern Java. But tensions are rising.
Many child dead in ocean. Many child, many family. It's not good. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody.
The hope of finding more survivors off Indonesia's coast is now all but lost. And in Australia, a former immigration minister has entered the debate. Philip Ruddock believes the so-called Malaysia solution could work, but only if it's open-ended and includes the reintroduction of temporary protection visas.
You need to use all of the weapons in your armoury if you're going to be able to deal with it.
I'm happy to talk the issues through with the opposition and see if there is an area where we can find common ground on this.
It's a dud deal for Australia and it's a cruel deal for both people. Malaysia hasn't signed the UN Convention.
The immigration minister says the Malaysia solution was painstakingly negotiated and already includes significant protections for asylum seekers. While Tony Abbott doesn't agree, he says he's prepared to forego this year's festive celebrations to thrash out a Christmas compromise.
You know, my holidays are not as important as sorting this out.
I'm happy to have turkey with Tony Abbott on Christmas Day, but first we've got to talk turkey. We've actually got to sit down and talk these issues through.
Christmas charity only goes so far. Andrew Green, ABC News, Canberra.